Here we go. We are live. Hopefully everything's working out all right. We have got the Motown Monday playlist on the go. We've done some sprucing up over the weekend. Hopefully everything's working okay. We might even have some little sound alerts going today. We've already got plenty of our friends in the chat. Our hype train is close, and I don't even know what one of those is. We've got to start with some thank yous and some welcomes. First of all, since we made affiliate on Friday, some of our amazing friends have already pledged their support to the channel. Casino Square has subscribed already. Shuttleworth has subscribed already. So has Kesson. So has How We Roll Owen. So has wonderful mod Gavin Brash. So has the wonderful, beautiful man that is Henry MTV. Absolute heroes, one and all. And then we can't even get started this afternoon, and amazing things are happening already. Emu Plays is following. The great Leia Damus, who, along with Gavin Brash, puts this stream together, is also now following. And then we've got all sorts going on. We've got JM Thoughts, the beautiful mod and streamer that is JM Thoughts, is already subscribed to the channel. That's subscriber number 7 for me, Thoughtsy. And then Rougeau is hot on his heels. Rougeau, that is support beyond what I deserve. Thank you very much for that. Afonso Per is following. Fionn Keeley is following. Craig, we've hit 450 followers. And then, dear Lord, there's a hero amongst us. Casino Square. He's off to the races already. What's he doing? He's gifted 25 tier 1 subs to the community already. Rook, welcome in. So let's go through the roll call then. Casino Square is bringing The Boy Plays, Fafana FM, Ben Robinson, the wonderful, the hero that is JWM Football, the delectable BB Benjamin Bessemer, our new friend Welshie Jim, our old friends Rook Dark, Monkey in the Fog, Craig, we've got Ludo, we've got Deadpool, we've got Isaac, we've got Jake, Petrolhead, we've got KR Dowling, the fabulous video coming on the manager's seat this week, kind of fabulous, Games Tell Stories. We've got the equally fabulous videos already been on the manager's seat soccer scenarios, the equally delectable Caffeine FC, the king of food Greeno. We got Peter Crod, Jamie FM, David Nyhome. By the way, David is the inspiration behind the name of our channel, Points. We've got Pokes FM, bit of a disappointment there if I'm honest. The wonderful Sean Paul, RJB, one of the old guard from back from over on YouTube. We've got McFly Shaw, Craig, picking up the last of Casino Square's gifted subs. Leia Damus is in as well. Everybody say thank you to Leia Damus, please, because he's the reason that we have a machine to stream on. You would not believe the hours Leia Damus has put in, not to his own setup, to mine. He's always on the end of a Discord. David, here comes Casino. There he is. Rook, thanks for the sub morning. Casino's an absolute hero. Gareth's with us as well. GYR. He might just be popping in, but if he's here for a while, we'd love Gareth's help when it comes to tactics, because we are not on a very good run. By the way, I can hear alert after alert. Let's get down. What else have we got then? So Gareth's following. Ian Holbert is following. Hang on. How are we doing in Kang, by the way? I voted for Birmingham City in the Premier League, by the way. Can we get a level 5 hype train? We're on level 8, and I don't even know what that means. But it sounds good. Sounds good. Monkey in the Fog was going to sub, but then Casino Square is just incredibly kind. You would not get this over on the other brand. It's why we're here. Craig's got his emotes out. There we go. There we go. Beyond Ultra. I don't even know what's going on. This is a man who on the best of days would struggle to get through 2 games of FM in a stream. We're already 10 minutes in. I don't know what's happening. Jackie's with us. We've got the Espresso Cat with us. Welcome in, Jackie. Hope Stockholm gave you a fabulous weekend. We've got, oh, what an absolute hero. Monkey in the Fog is now gifting tier 1 subs out all over the place. I put a little target up. I wanted to try and get to 25 subs over the next couple of months. We're at 35. We're at 35. That's going to unlock another one of those. What do you call the emotes that do stuff? The little fiddly ones. Whoa, we've unlocked another one. And then, oh my goodness, look at this for kindness. Now, I'm going to work a little bit harder on this because I saw you in United Cities chat on Friday. It's Welsh, isn't it? So it's like llanelli. So it's like flu flu. No, that's terrible. Flu. It's definitely a flu. And then you said that the DD was also like a th sound. That gets us up to 45 subs already, which is just unbearably generous. Thank you so much. So we're gifting them out to Simon Thornley, who's an absolute, just wonderful human being in himself. Honey Badger, who is the king of Arizona streaming. Fotiardis, Jowie, and Armstrong FM, everybody's favourite Scottish streamer. Now, oh, stop it now. I'm still making my way down the list. Rugio. I don't deserve this, Rugio. You're way too kind. Trash and Grimmy, Master Kano, Alistair and Stencil. This is incredible support. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Gareth, you are so right. Leodamus is an absolute hero. I know no buttons. He knows all of the buttons. Got to remember, he tells me everything to press in his second or possibly even third language. Beggar's belief. Gareth's going to be lurking. Fabulous. Kane owns my son is now following. And Kang says the same. What, Kane owns your son as well? Brilliant. Gareth, we're a bit bewildered, GYR, if I'm honest. Is this what Twitch is like? Is this what happens? Leodamus has got his little mini llamas out. Govu's in, up the cov. Casino Square, we've tweaked the formation. Casino Square's noticed it's not a 4-4-2. Get thoughts of that out of your head straight away. What goes on with these old hype trains then? We're at a level 8 hype train. Somebody tell me. Is that a good thing? Is level 8 good? Casino Square, what have you done, Casino Square? Stop it. Stop it. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what's happening now. Rugio, we need a new target, and Kang's got animated emotes. Foggy's spamming them. Craig shows you're behind on the Twitch happenings. Last stream, you could only get to level 5 hype train. Well, look, here we go. Joshua Brown, what on earth? What on earth are you up to, young man? What are you doing? Llama did the 25 sub goal. Exclude me. Okay. Now we've got Stefan Swedish FM painting. If I'm not very much mistaken, that is Stefan Jonsson. Huge supporter of the channel. And he's gifting out 5 tier 1 subs. We've got the Ladocasian. We've got Lacro9. We've got Welsh Smithy. We got Gashead Gaming. We got Tubby Two Chins. GYR. I had a good go at that. You got to put the tongue at the top of the mouth, I'm told. Llanelli. 5 mins away from you, GYR. You might want to change the sub goal. Subs galore, says Govo. Buttons and beer keeping you going. Ben Robinson could not make Friday stream. Glad to be back in today. We're going to try and show you some form. I don't know what's happening. We're going to try and show you some form, Ben Robinson, but it's very busy in here. Just Fat Matt is following. JM Thoughts is gifting the subs to Govu. Casino Square's gone for 50. He's got Ticker, he's got Robin, he's got Fat Nige, Full Shield Fox, the mad scientist, John FP, Palace fan, Neloxa, Ficas, Yalikins up the Villa, Nelios, Bombelos, Hos, Salis, Villa 30, We'll let that ride. Wold, McConville, Undeniable Kev, nicest man in FM, J450, Ultimate Team. Do you remember when I got Ultimate Team wrong? Limo's there, Mystic, Marco Van Lineker, Deontay Amato. All of these people. I'm going to have to scroll down and down and down. Joshua Brown, you fabulous man. It's not a 4-4-2. Hoodoo, a casino is not messing around. He rarely does. I don't know what we're on now. Stinger, he is, well, this is why he's the chief exec. He's channel manager. Stinger subbing in as well. Another hero video out on the manager's seat right now with possibly the best player you might sign for a, well, top 2 division side in Football Manager. Get it watched. Casino Square, 5,000 bits. That's incredible. I didn't know bits went up to 5,000. Gashead Gaming, what's the 102 mean? What's that mean? Foggy, 100. You can send bits too. It's all new around here, isn't it? It's all new. What? We're on Hype Train level 12s. That's got to be the final level, hasn't it? Starting to think Twitch should have paid you to move over. Just glad to be here, Thoughtsy. 500 subs has to be the medium-term goal. I don't think long-term we'll be able to hit 500 subs. Maybe long-term 50 would be beautiful. Affiliate party stream. Partner party next week. Casino's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Just so happens, Govu, just so happens, Lockie's got half an hour before you have to leave, but heard it was fashionable to show up late and leave early. Both of those things. Did you say up the Villa? I did. Villa fans welcome. Villa fans welcome. Change the sub-cheer leaderboard to all time, please. I shall try and work out how to do that. Do you know what's worth? Can't speak and can. Murph wearing the Villa shirt or Llama saying up the Villa. It's how you salute the Villa fans. Gashead, that's how many subs? 102 subs. 76 of those are Casino Square. Incredible kindness. We've got Taliesin, afternoon. Ben Robinson, way up the Villa. Are you one of them as well, are you? Okay. Can we settle into the stream now a little bit? Simon Llama's drawn you in again. Look at the tactics, Simon. Look at what we're up to. A 4-1-3-2. And we're straight into the action today. I've played a few games offline because it may not have gone unnoticed. We don't get through that many games on stream. I don't know whether you'd noticed that. Streams are more about the shenanigans. Stinger. This is what happens for years and years of being a blight in the FM community. You're too kind, Stinger. You're far too kind. Pokes, is that you? Where's Pokes? Where's Pokes? The blight in the FM community. Anyway, yeah, so we don't play a lot of games on stream. That's not entirely my fault. Mainly it is. So I played a few offline. It didn't go well. Keeping clean sheets we did an all right job at, but scoring goals went badly. Would you like to see? Where did we leave you off last stream? I think it was us getting knocked out on penalties at Bristol City, wasn't it? Hype Train success. You received a level 11 Hype Train emote. We got emotes, people. It looks like a small chicken. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. So we lost to Bristol City on penalties. That was disappointing. Gashead. Yeah. We were winning 1-0 and we let it slip, and then they did us on penalties. And then we lost to Chelsea 1-0. Very close game, that one, as well. Was this the game we had a man sent? No, this was the game where they had a penalty. So they beat us 1-0 thanks to a penalty. Otherwise, it was really close. We were dogged. We were determined. We kept things tight. No dice. 0-0 against Spurs. I was not disappointed with that result. I've got to be completely honest with you. However, that meant that we hadn't scored again. And then it was 0-0 against Fulham, which meant we hadn't scored again. And then it was 0-0 against Ipswich in the Cup, which meant we didn't score again. And then we lost to Everton, which meant we didn't score again. We beat Ipswich in a replay and then lost 3-0 to Man United, which made it, 6 out of 7 games we'd not scored in. So for the Leeds game, I hoiked it up. I didn't change a single thing about team instructions. The only thing that I changed was that I took our central midfielder on attack and I moved them to be a second striker. So the DM stays and just moves over to the side a little bit. The box-to-box midfielder stays. And then we've got a deep-lying forward. And I'm actually playing a midfielder as a deep-lying forward. And the little scoundrel's actually scored 3 goals in the last few games. So we're pretty impressed with that. Ekondera is following, and that's unbelievable news. Thank you very, very much for that. It's incredibly kind. And Supersonic Nigerian is following as well. That is honestly kindness beyond what I deserve. To everybody who has gifted subs, subbed already, followed. Honestly, you make an old man heart sing. Thank you very, very much. And now after 22 minutes of absolute shenanigans, I've got to try and somehow cobble together a stream where we are on the cusp of the relegation zone. The win against Leeds has lifted us out of the relegation places, but it's not looking good down there. We're on 21 points. Stoke and Norwich are on 19. We got 15 games to go this season. I reckon the best we can hope for is 14th. It's not looking good. HC16, welcome in. Monkey in the Fog, any chance you can see that Ipswich 11 just for the giggles? Of course you can. I reckon we'd be hard pressed to recognise anybody from the current batch, I would have thought. But what have you got going on up there? Probably best, if I actually go to their tactic. And then it hopefully will show me some little player faces. It will. So he's a real human. Jamari Clark. He's from the Reading. What else have we got? Bowler. Josh Bowler's not one of yours at the moment, is he? And then he's only just signed. Yeah, I don't think any of these are OGs, are they? No. But Ipswich 14th in the Championship, and we got Championship opposition first up today. Isaac, make your heart sink. Isn't that a bad thing, Llama? What did I say made my heart sink? Sing, I think. Heart sing. With a G. What do we got? Kev's in. He may have been doing that thing that he does, Kev. You've been on the receiving end of his generosity. Lord knows I've been on the receiving end of his generosity. By the way, channel points I was going to call llama droppings until Casino intervened and said that's a terrible idea. So we're calling them furballs. Simon Thornley is continuing his gifted sub. That's incredibly kind. Salty is... he's working the llamas hard there. We got Mathieu03. Is that Matty High or Mathieu? Mathieu Toi is now following. 14th in Championship you'll take. Murph, you want the llama droppings. Welcome in, Murph. Can I interest you in some furballs? So today we've got Championship opposition first up. Tougher Championship opposition as well. 6th place Middlesbrough, relegated from the Premier League last season. We're taking them on in the FA Cup 4th round today. And then we've got Fulham, Man City and Stoke. A crazy fool that I am. I have visions of getting through 4 games this safe. Murph's going to settle for the Furballs. Had Joe Bursick at as one of your English goalkeepers in an FM22 Glory Hunter. You thought 4th games was better for channel point names, as it eluded Llama's starting point in the YouTube sphere, but nobody would understand it. Nobody would understand it. Nobody was watching back then. Let's be honest, precious few people watch now. 74. So we're at game day for Middlesbrough. So let's get out there and start getting some things done. By the way, Casino, you have a little train after your name. What does that mean? Looks good. Looks good. Enjoy your little emotes if you got a gifted sub. Casino Square, Ruzio, everybody else that was gifting subs as well. Was it Thoughtsy gifting, Ludo gifting? Incredibly kind. Deadpool, good luck today. Thank you very much. He was the conductor for the hype train. Is that a thing, is it? Kesson, are we winning? Well, we've won 100% of our last 1 games. That's your hype train thingy. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Honestly, you got some letters before your name there. How was the weekend, Kev? Interesting, Kev. It's meant to be a football tournament for Middle Llama on Saturday, but that got thundered and lightninged. So that gave me a free day. And that's when confirmation of that whole affiliate thing came through. Nobody told me how complicated applying to be affiliate was, by the way. I had to fill in loads of tax documentations and all kinds of shenanigans. That was the hardest part about becoming affiliate, was filling in the paperwork. But we got that done. So Saturday, a very old man had to teach himself how to create emotes, which was a challenge, and work out how to create channel points, which was equally beyond his capabilities. So I've done my very best. Hopefully you like the look of the place. I did not watch Villa draw with Walsall, but my own club will be drawing and losing games very soon. Casino, you're a former business studies teacher. You live for tax documents. It's not strictly true. Oh, do you know what? Can I get back? I've not shown you the business we did. Transfer window's just closed, and I did a little bit. Do you remember that amazing Brazilian centre-half called Vitinho? By the way, we got Raiders in, by the way. We got Raiders. Mitchie. Oh, I'm terrible with Roman numerals, Mitchie. What are you doing to me? I'm going to go with Mitchie 15. I'm going with 15 there. Thank you so much for the raid. That is generosity beyond what I am entitled to. Welcome in. You've missed very little because I play this game so slowly. I hope your own stream was fabulous and you've brought 16 friends with you. JD Plays is following. Jaden Terror's with us. Gas said, not strictly a Llama raid, but you wanted to use an emote. You use those emotes. Let's get the ink wet on those. Nom shows up for the raid alert. I presume you've made up now. Not that much. Not that much. It's 14. Ah, Mitchie. You're too intelligent for the likes of me. I'm a savage. It's 14. I was 1 out. It's 14. All right, Kev. All right, Craig. All right, Rugio. Hang on. 2 of you are mods. You're meant to be making me look good. Welcome into all the raiders. Welcome in. Yeah, we've had it all so far. We've had... I don't know what we've had, like 100 gifted subs. We've had level 12 hype trains. All right, Craig, now you're just rubbing it in. Rocky didn't go up to XV, did it? That's why I don't know. Casino, you got the Roman numerals wrong. your Gen X card. I'm not Gen X. Although I did find out the other day, I am a millennial. Just by months. Heart just sank as a history nerd listening to Llama get that. Come on now. I'm an economist. Morning Tale is now following. That's kindness that I don't deserve. Thank you very much. Here we go. JD plays. What's with the numbers beside the players' names? Casino Square, our top mod's got you covered. He's put the 8+2 command in the chat. By the way, mods, if you go with ! commands now, I've updated them. There was a Rocky 5, yeah, but that had Tommy the Machine Gun in it, so that doesn't count. Salty, 100 gifted. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Salty. We got so many kind people. If you're a millennial, I'm retiring. Neil, we are. Apparently, millennials were born in 1980 and later, so we're in there. We're in there. Live Jive, little delayed. Thank you to Casino. He's been incredibly generous. Back to lurking at work. Love the stream. Enjoy Motown Mondays and a little bit of FM. So anyway, as I was saying before, we got that amazing raid. Amazing raid from Mitchie 14. You lot thought it was 15, but it was 14. Do you remember that amazing Brazilian centre-half? He went to Napoli. Probably sensible decision. So we have given Likua a new contract. He hasn't quite accepted it yet because I've only just done it off stream. But Likua is signed up for another year. We did manage to get Croatians. If you are Croatian, dear Lord, help me out, please. I'm going to call him Giggy Smalls. Giggy, can't you see? He did sign. He's only 18. I reckon he's going to be bombastic in a season or two's time. In order to raise a little bit of money, I sold Haidari. Then that Brazilian centre-half chose Napoli over us, so I panic-buyed and bought a centre-half. He was only cheap, got him in dirt cheap, 1.7 million, Jibril Gassama, who I think, you know, for under 2 mil is pretty good. Would be even better if he hadn't already played for 2 clubs this season and was not able to be registered. Didn't pick up on that. That was a little bit of a transfer policy failing. I'm going to blame the director of football for that. So I then had to go out and panic buy a replacement for the panic buy. So we've also bought in Mickey Duran. I wanted to bring his brother in as well. Couple of wild boys from Rio, but no. What have we got? Spencer's hello. First time catching ya here on the Purple Planet. Good to see you, Spencer. Gas said 98 or later. I ain't having. I saw it written down somewhere. What am I born the 1980s? That could be Boomer, by the way. That could be Boomer. Isaac, talking transfers. Have you mourned Chong going to Luton yet? We can talk. Not much. My kids. Oh, my kids have. If you go to, by the way, let's do a little bit of this in the, can I do this in the chat? There we go. Manager Seat Discord in the chat. If you go to the Llama section of the Discord, I've popped in that cursed poster I made for the kids. It's in there. Norvmec, thank you for following. Gashead, what's the numbers? 8+2. Hludu's got it. Murph has subscribed as well. Murph. You're a hero, Murph. You're a hero. You're just like Enrique. Season or two's time, you'll still be on this season. Craig, no, we're upping the ante today. Tiger Tails is with us. Afternoon. McFly's in. Good afternoon, Craig. Morning Tail. There you go. There's your commands. Craig, yeah, on a Casino Square has just been incredibly generous. As has Murph. Fabulous people. So those are the new signings. Oh no, I've missed one out. I felt we were a bit short of goals. So I've brought in Rodrigo 127. He's got a goal against Leeds. He opened the scoring against Leeds. Good old boy, Rodrigo. He only gets a 127 on our 8+2 score. But if you have a little look at him, That's only because he's really poor for bravery and concentration. Otherwise, he's pretty decent, you know. Oh my goodness, speaking of heroes, the Raiders are coming again. The coach is bringing 50 in. The coach. Coach, you're a beautiful person. Welcome into your 50 friends as well. What a stream you must have had with 50 people in the chat. Ludo, God, I think it exploded a while ago. I'm just picking up the remnants now. 35 minutes in, still not quite played the game. 50 people on a coach is the legal limit. Sir Heek is now following. If you've just joined from the Coach Sanko raid, well, you are most welcome to be here. As Eclid07 has done. And Shauna MB44. I don't deserve all these follows. Our next goal is 500. We've got to be at 450 by now, I think, haven't we? Oh, yeah, you get those dancing llamas going. Here we go. Okay, pick up where we left off against Leeds. Let's get a win against Middlesbrough in the Cup. Coach, I do hope your own stream was fabulous. Not too fabulous, though, because Season 2, you're already tearing it up with Bravo. And I was trying to create a really tricky save for you. 466, Craig. Are we really? Oh my god. Casino, no. No, we don't have enough followers for you to keep. Morning Tail has subscribed to a Prime and Casino Square's gifted another 50. Casino, my math can't handle that. That's like, what have you gifted? 150? Von Chick is also following as well. Goodness me, honestly, Casino Square. I've run out of alerts for you. McFly, it is madness, and not the Suggs variety either. Goodness me, there's going to be a lot of people enjoying emotes. 125 from Casino, 154. I might need to take a break. He's literally throwing his wallet. He's only 23 up. It's probably all Apple Pay. That's what the youngsters use, isn't it? Oh, Joshua. We need a word that's beyond hero now. I think we need like a bronze statue. When my main channel, I say when, if my main channel ever gets to 100,000 subscribers, we're going to get a bronze statue made of Casino Square holding the YouTube follower plaque. Goodness me, I might need to learn the secrets of a casino at this rate. Well, I tell you what, Casino needs his own channel, I think. I'd like to watch Casino for a couple of hours. Ah, Bangura just over the top. Quadza, sub goal as a little bit overachieved. I honestly thought 25 was really pushing it. I needed to hit 15 subscribers in order to get another remote unlocked. And I thought, shall I put 15 or shall I put 25? And I thought, no, go on. No. Oh, good Lord. Ouch. Yeah, I thought I'd put 25 in because that will keep me going for a few weeks then and I won't have to update it. Oh dear, you incredible people. Can we get a player called Casino? Well, we've already got one back at Vallecano, but I think, yeah, a player called Joshua Casino could be the thing. Isaac's in, he's off. Amazing stream. I think we've already had one, Isaac. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you're well as well, Isaac, by the way. Hope you're well. And keep him busy, and I'll see you in the DMs very, very soon. As we're a goal down to Championship Middlesbrough, by the way. That's not a good thing. Here's Sue Gray losing out in midfield. Trumpy, what a great name. Come on then, Rodrigo, who could well be called... Oh, he set up Biasoli. I'm thinking... Rodrigo would be nice as Casino 127. Casino 127, what do you think? How about Casino dedication emotes? That could be a thing. I know how to make them now. Honestly, I'm dangerous. Probably unlocked the next 10 emote slots. I don't know how it works, Salty. Might I get a couple? Craig telling you, aim for 500, you will get there. Well, that's what people like. Who are they called? People like Dr. Benji and that. I mean, that's ridiculous. How does the rate my snack work? You tell me a snack, Craig. You just got to spend your furballs on it, and I will give you a well thought through diagnostics of what kind of tier snack we've got on our hands there. Diego Alfredo Lugano Moreno is now following. I'm going to say that again because I like it. Diego Alfredo Lugano Moreno. Wow, and Coach is with us. Yo-Yo Coach as Casino. We're going to call him Casino. I don't know if you can do it mid-game. Craig's redeemed it. Rate my snack. Looking forward to seeing what it is. Thanks for the raid, Coach, you beautiful person, you. I hope your stream's not going too well. Because, you know, we want a little bit of challenge in there. I'm feeling bad like I didn't pick a hard enough club for you. They're going to be sending me the keys to Twitch. Oh, God. Taylor has subscribed with Prime as well. You are a hero, Taylor. Thank you. Probably got 3 more animated emote slots, Salty. Coach, check the Discord. If I see that you're out of your Champions League group, Coach, surely what you... Oh, hang on, that's ridiculous. Unbeaten in 17 games, Coach. That is dirty. Does beans on toast count as a snack? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm guessing that's one of your regulars then. Genuine question. What's the requirements for Twitch partner? I think we've got to average 75 viewers over a course of a month. That's going to be very hard. Over my first week or so on Twitch, I averaged 60. And I think that was a little bit of, you know, welcome to Twitch hype, really. I think we'll struggle to keep that. Tiger Tales is lurking. He's going to cook some stewed beef with the black bean sauce and the green peppers. Tell you what, Tiger Tales, I'd put a chef's hat on for that. That's not bad for a Monday, is it? Can we have an Emperor's New Groove emote, Kesson? I don't know what that means. Okay, we've got some snacks to rate then. Here we go. So we're starting with Craigie, the King of Carlisle. And he's going with some beans on toast. Now, I've got to be really careful here. I've got to be really careful. Because I can't score things low just because they're not to my palate. I'm not a baked beans fan. In fact, I don't know whether this is the stream to be announcing how odd I am. I tell you, I'll let the chat decide. Do you want me to reveal how odd I am, or would you rather I kept my crazy under wraps? I'll let you decide. Partner is more subjective than affiliate. They personally review the content, even if you hit the criteria. Comes down to their discretion. Is that right? Well, we're in trouble then, aren't we? He gets turned into a llama in the movie. Emperor's New Groove. I don't know what that is. Need to say now. What? The crazy. How odd I am. Stream nods. Christy84, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. That's very kind. Okay. I'll let you see a little bit behind the curtain about how odd I am. I've done this with students that I've taught before, and literally, it's raised eyebrows. I have a phobia of food that is in jars. I can't bear them. Don't even allow things in jars in the house. I can't bear to be able to see inside a canister of things that are suspended. I just can't. Honestly. And from that, it's morphed into not a phobia, as in I will allow tins in the house. Cans, if you're a North American, by the way. I will allow cans in the house, but I don't eat things in from tins, which I know is odd. I understand that's really weird. I once told that to a student and they said, oh my God, I've got a really weird thing like that and it's not as weird as yours. So yeah, I'm not a beans eater because they come in tins and I don't eat things out of tins. So I'm going to strip that out and I'm going to say nutritious, high protein, spreading it on toast, and toast is God's own food. The butter would be important, I would say, as would your ratios. I don't eat the beans, but I see people drown toast in the things. I don't like they just sit bobbing there on the toast. So I'm going to give you a solid 6 out of 10. I think we can do significantly better, but I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10. So there you go. You now get to see how odd I am. Games Tell Stories. Welcome in. Very important update. Games Tell Stories video out on the Manager's Seat YouTube channel this Wednesday. Stinger's got one going today. Kirk has got one out Wednesday, and it's a goodie. So no jars of jam. No, although I did spot my son, eldest, has bought a jar of jam. It's in the fridge. I can't open the fridge anymore. Wait, is Llama about to get cancelled because of his food preferences? Could be a thing. Could be a thing. Americans. Oh, Gashead. Oh dear. No brands. Oh, Gashead. Those are the worst ones as well. You know when you're in the fish and chip shop and they've got them on the front counter and you can actually see them moving in the liquid. They like bob. Oh lordy. Coach in the middle of a takeover. Yeah. Could be a tycoon. Before you've joined the stream, you've been gifted a sub. That's just how we roll now. That's how we roll. But boxes are okay. Love a box. Love a box. Morning Tell. Have I just blown my Jam Jar sponsorship? But if we go on to rate my snack number 2 from JM Thoughts, roast beef Monster Munch. Now, I'm going to tell you a rather sad tale. So no corned beef. No. Kesson agrees on the hot dogs. Yeah, it's. Oh, the rest is weird though. Top tier crisps. When I was young and I was having swimming lessons at the local leisure centre, it was always a dream to be one of the cool kids that got given money by their parents to go and put in the vending machines. Never did it. Dad always would say, you know, something typically 1980s, like we got perfectly good things at home. And all I ever wanted, I didn't want my 50-metre swimming badge. I didn't want to do that survival thing where they make you swim in your pyjamas. Whoever swims in their pyjamas. All I wanted was some roast beef Monster Munch from the vending machines. And before that dream was able to be realised, Smith's stopped making Monster Munch. So when they made a comeback a few years ago, I'm going to say I was very pleased. And the 2 youngest llamas quite recently came back from a shop after they'd been swimming, coincidentally, with a big share bag of roast beef Monster Munch, and I approved entirely. First of all, The size of them, I think, is good. They are weighty. They mean business. They're not messing around. I think that scores them highly. Good on the flavour, I would say. Maybe a touch dusty. We might mark them down on cleanliness. But I'm going to say very solid snack, 8.4. Very solid snack. Oh no, Kev, you're going to analyse me now, aren't you? Do you know where it stems from? Did you have a bad jar? It might have involved beetroot as a kid and my cousins. Salty's getting back to work. Have a great stream. I'm having a great one already. Good to see you, Salty Rook. All Llama wants for summer is a packet of crisps from a vending machine. I know. Did Monster Munch get smaller or did we get bigger? It could be us. Gassy. Casino, what are you doing as well? That's more bits. That's more bits. He's like a 10-time hero. Gizmo Bob 81's following as well. God, it's busy in here. Busy in here. Gashead. You do hate it when you wake up in a swimming pool. Glad you took those survival lessons. It's true. It's true. Okay, so we're rating that snack for Gashead. He spent 500 furballs on a Greg's steak bake. Now, Gashead. I'm going to get this game underway as well, by the way. I'm going to be a little bit controversial when it comes to the old steak bake. I understand about food inflation. I understand. Similarly, you know, I understand that they're not the highest priced baked good out there. But for me, the ratios in a steak bake are wrong. I'm going to say it right now. I have nothing against the snack genre, but Greg's steak bakes in particular, I feel like the ratios of filling to pastry is off. I feel like it is over pastried and underfilled. That's a personal thing. I will mark them down on that. I'm going to give them 7.3 out of 10. And if they got the ratios better, well, I might reconsider their score. Craig's a beetroot fan. Beetroot is Chardaboos. As well as Gizmo Bob 81, we've got Peter Jan. Is that? Ooh, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Is that like a Belgian name or maybe a Dutch name? Peter X Jan's following. Thank you very much for that. You don't understand what any of these Twitch things are. You're not the only one. Peter Jan's in. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. Great to see you. Connor Pubert is following as well. Belgian it is. I thought so. You got to be Flemish as well, I'm saying, with a Peter Jan. That's got to be Flemish. Phew, you thought you were about to say it was disgusting. Gas said, not disgusting. I just think the ratios are off. Tell me I'm wrong. Just not enough filling in there. Makes it a very dry experience to begin with. Okay, you'll calm down now. You're interrupting the stream. Casino, you're a hero. And honestly, everybody in this stream appreciates you. Shaughnessy's in as well. Afternoon, sir. Another fabulous FM streamer who I've had the pleasure to meet in real life. Exactly. Please don't dox me and say your street name. Apologies. I go as far as telling us whereabout in Flanders you are, though. Are you Antwerp? Are you Brugge? Are you Henk? Are you in Limburg there? Murph, right, you must go. Murph, well done last night, by the way. You put on one heck of a show. You and all your pals. Oh, is this Jackie Wilson as well? 7 days is too long. Hang on, Nonto. Oh, okay. Sub time, I think. Gashead, you can agree to that. The first bite, no matter where you place it, is pure pastry. So what I would say, you know, when I home bake, I actually prefer a steak pie where you don't pastry down the sides or underneath. You just put a layer of pastry across the top. It works out for much better ratios for me. Wow, you know a lot. You're from West Vlaanderen. You live in Waregem. Known for Zuid-Waregem. I'm probably pronouncing those wrong. Remember, I am English. And we are a poor nation of linguists, Peter. But thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And up the Waregem. A club they've had European football in the past, I think, haven't they? Okay, we're going to make a change at left back. We're going to shift Christina Aguilera to left back, who's not had a terrible game over on the left wing. And then we're going to get on Suleiman 1-2-3. Front two have both scored, so let's let them carry on building up a bit of a relationship. Biasenia for Aggie Income seems like a pretty sensible move, and Gray for Morton. That's it. He's worse than English. Oh, hang on. Hey? He's worse than English. He's Northern? Who's Northern? Who's Northern? Born in Birmingham, son. Northern? Craig, thank you. No, I'm not Northern. You've played Newcastle and Wigan. I thought I'd watched Waregem play against an English side on the television. That might be what it is. Pete Yang, can you also ask what's with the numbers? Yeah, I give every one of my players a score out of 200 by adding together 10 of the attributes that I think are the most important for my team. So the higher the number, the more they score for those attributes. And I call it the 8+2 system because 8 of them are mental attributes like determination and positioning, and 2 of them are physical. So there you go. That's why people are putting that little 8+2 command in the chat. Craig got me then, so I am not Northern. Pass Pro, Birmingham Northern, strong London vibes. And hello to you, by the way. First time chat. Great to have you in here. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Surely we all agree anyone above Watford is North? No. For me, the North, you've got to drive out of Stoke or out of Nottingham and keep going. Cheshire, for me, is the beginning of the North. Good Lord. Northern indeed. Everything north of the M25 is Scottish. No. Craig, you're assuming the most northern Englishman in here. You get this. Yeah. I mean, you're pretty close to that border. Peter, you use something similar, but in a spreadsheet. Hey, don't think that there isn't a spreadsheet. I just don't like to drag it into streams because it seems a bit nerdy. Good idea to add it as a nickname. There you go. You're going to have to tell us, Peter. You know, what do you track in the spreadsheet? Do you have certain attributes that you think are more important than others? Because I've recorded a video yesterday. The chat are going to roll their eyes here, even though it was their suggestion. I've recorded a video for the manager's seat on the 8+2 rule. And I invented a few other kind of club DNAs that I'm going to put the squad views to in the manager's seat Discord for people to grab if they're interested. I did a possession one, a wing play one, which was really complicated. It was like a hybrid one. And I also did like a possession based and a gegenpress one. So we're going to have a little video out Friday, I think, for that vid. Busy week on the manager's seat channel. Stinger today. Games Tell Stories Wednesday, me Friday. And then we probably need to talk about streaming as well in a minute as well. We are sneaking our way into the FA Cup 5th round here, but only sneaking. Let's get Makoko on. And let's give a debut to the youngster that we've brought in on loan. He's not great. North of Gloucester. Come on, Gashead, you don't mean that. Gloucester is like South Midlands. What is our goalkeeper up to there? Nerdy, you thought spreadsheets were essential in FM. Yeah, but... Oh, no. 87th minute. Oh, this is a replay we didn't need. Simon Thornley, yeah, Yorkshire North. Sheffield is the most southerly place. Yeah, I'd go with that. Maybe a bit south of there, like Doncaster and Rotherham. If I put a shout out now, I don't think we've got enough time, have we? But probably got enough time to lose this game. Right, there he is. Giggy Smalls at right back. Oh, Roddy. Come on. Come on. Give it to the winger. Oh, that's tame. Dylan Tyndall, you're pretty sure you're in the category of most Northern English. You're a Cumbrian as well. Craig's a Cumbrian as well. So Stinger. Oh, Suleiman. Growing up in Bristol and moved to Plymouth. I mean, well, you're just French then, aren't you, really? Okay. An undeserved winner from a corner I'll take. No. We should not be drawing this game. Chesterfield that's Derbyshire, isn't it? So I'm going to say that's Midlands. We're not northern in that. Donny and Rotherham are further north than Sheffield. Is that right? You've been called many a name, but French is a new one. There you go, Craig. Craig's getting the annual meeting of the Llama viewer Cumbrians going there. They'll have their annual party at some northern working man's club soon, I would imagine. That was poor. That was poor. Oh, there you go. Look, they're talking about where they're from. Oh, look at that. The Cumbrians unite. Not in Cumbria now, though. You're not, though, are you? Where are you, Craig? What's your new haunt? By the way, I had visions of getting 4 games done this stream. That's an hour into the stream. We've done the first one. Let's edit your little nickname. I like the idea of a striker called Casino. Casino 127. I like that. I like that. Oh, you're in Teesside. Old Stinger's done the old born in Cumbria, now in Teesside route. Winterfell, that's pretty northern, yeah, Winterfell. And then just beyond the wall after that. Giants territory. Tiger Tails, you're from Northamptonshire. Same. I'm born in Birmingham, but I live in Northamptonshire now. Born in Kent, though. So Tiger Tails, you're not going to be a million miles away from me. God's own county, Northamptonshire. Apart from the town centre. Least said. Ah, you're a Wellingborough boy, are you? You're a Rushden fan. You're a Diamonds fan. As for your Yorkshire geography, you have Google Maps open to check. Well, Yorkshire's not that far from me, to be honest. Once you smash your way up that M1, I reckon I'm only an hour away. Jowie, where in Birmingham? You're a Brummie. Well, I mean, we got other questions to talk about first, Jowie. Where are your footballing allegiances? I'm very much a Blue. My brother is a Villa. Anyway, I was born in Moseley, that's classic Birmingham City territory there, right down in the south. And then in my 20s, I lived in Edgbaston, which sounds posh, and it wasn't. I lived near Five Ways. Oh, you weren't like you're a Man United fan. All right, something went wrong there. Edgbaston has nice bits. You're absolutely right. Not the bit I lived in. I lived on the border with Ladywood, which is gritty. Gritty. Tiger, you're following Rushden, Kettering and Northampton. Do you know what, Tiger Tails? If you ever go and watch Kettering play, we might have been in the ground at the same time, because I go and watch Kettering play from time to time. Sorry, because I'm talking to Tiger Tales, I'm speaking like a local. I go and watch Kettering play. Kettering. Terrible. Kettering. You live just off the Brizzle Road for a bit. Oh, you love the traffic then, don't you? Sean, Edgbaston, great place to go and watch some cricket. That's down by the nice bit, that. That's where the BBC used to have Pebble Mill, where they used to film Anne and Nick in the 80s. They're in the mailbox now, which is nice. And before anyone tells you otherwise, why does everyone come here on holiday? Well, we God's Own County is Devon. Debate settled. Right, Gassed. I did say at the end of the last game, we need to talk streams. I like to try and keep a very regular stream schedule where I can. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, 1 till 3 UK. For the next 2 weeks, that's getting disrupted. This Wednesday, middle Llama is in the school play. It's got the lead role. But I will, if you want, tell you what the lead role is. You'd probably have to be British to understand it, but I'll tell you the lead role if you want to know. Yeah, Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to watch Middle Llama in a play, so I can't stream Wednesday afternoon. So instead, I'm going to stream tomorrow and Thursday. So I'm going to replace 1 for 2. He's not playing an alpaca, Peter. Bizarrely, if you're Belgian, I don't think you'll know who these people are. Because they're very British. And why they are the lead roles in a play, I don't know. But he's playing Declan Donnelly. As in Anton Deck. Because the school play is about Britain's Got Talent. He's not got not a Biker Grove remake. They're not getting Spuggy back. They're not all going paintballing. Sounds like a painful watch, Thoughtsy. I'd agree. But the top 2 llamas, Biggie and Middley, they're big into their drama, so they're actually pretty good at this stuff. Ant and Dec are pretty well known abroad, are they? Games tell stories. If I had a sound alert that was applause, I would be playing it right now. They are ready to rumble. What on earth happened to the school system where they were doing plays on Britain's Got Talent? I don't know. Spooky. I don't know. Got no games with us. Fine form we're in today. Fine form. So anyway, yeah, stream schedule for the next couple of weeks. So we're going to go today. Obviously, you're watching it right now. Tomorrow at 1, Thursday at 1, Friday at 1. And I'm squeezing in an extra this week. And I might even try and squeeze in a Sunday. We'll see how we go. And Gassed. This is where I get to admitting about God's Own County, because next week I can't stream because we're taking the little llamas away. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday can't do next week. But then back Friday, on the Saturday, I'm off to Slough for the big Football Manager charity event. And if you don't know what that is, go and follow somebody called Y Callum on Twitter, which is going to be absolutely fabulous. Kettering. No, Kettering, that's what the locals say. So yeah, I'm hoping by streaming tomorrow and Thursday as a couple of little extras, it will make up for the fact that I won't be here to stream next week. But here's the other bit of news. Over on the old YouTube channel, link there. We're going to be starting a brand new Let's Play while I'm away next week. So if you fancy getting into a YouTube Let's Play series, we'll be starting a brand new one on the channel. I've not done one since, I think maybe February, March time, my last one finished. So we're very excited about that. Isek09 Tadaric is now following as well, which is incredibly kind. Thank you very much for that. We'll probably give Chasers in Slough a wide berth. I reckon. All right, I've got Casino 127, and we're playing Fulham. What's the fitness of the boys like? It's all right. Can we get our best goalie back in? We can. He's not got great fitness, but he's only going to stand on his goal line, so I think we get him back in. Giggy Smalls, Lacroix Bangura, Nuri. Yeah. This is our strongest side. What I think I might do, though, is bring Suleiman in for Christina Aguilera. Oh, by the way, there's that noise again. Bargod 99. He hears people talking about Chasers in Slough, and the Bargod drops us a follow. Welcome in. Great to see ya. Giving most places in Slough a miss after the game is probably a good shout, knowing Slough. Yeah, I think I'll be in the clubhouse and then slipping away reasonably early. I think other people have plans to go out in Slough. I think I will perhaps bail out at that stage. What's the Let's Play upload gonna be? Might be worth making it a command. An afternoon to Bargod. Great to see you. Hope you're well. Let us know where you are in the world and the football team you follow. It's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1. Which will mean once I'm back streaming the week after, there'll be something from me at 1 PM every weekday. The pronounce. Shall we give that a go, Tiger Tails? Because honestly, Biggest Llama had his County Cup final at their ground. So have a look at what Tiger Tails has just spelt out in the chat there. Looks like Codgen Ho. Maybe you do a hard G, Coggen Ho? No. Cook no. Craig, Bargod is number 475. That much must mean that Kaiser CCC, is that Kaiser Counter Cricket Club? It's going to be 476. Thank you very much for the follow. Not to be old, 23 and younger, please, and to also have 5-star potential so they can hang around. So you don't want to be Casino 127 then, because he's 25? And only 3. I don't think we have anybody that's 5-star potential. You may ask too much of us there. I've taken all of their player ratings out. Well, we best change that before he becomes known too much as Casino 127 then. Let's get him back to Rodrigo 127. And if you want a 5-star potential player, well, we might need to wait. Carriage is 20. But we've already faced Carriage. Could be Casino 133. What about Bizasene? You want a player that's going to be with us for a while. Is it going to be Bizasene? He's going to have to up this passing to keep his place. And physically, he's going to have to improve. I don't know. I think, Joshua, you're the man to call it. So when does the extra special YouTube series begin? That one is proving very difficult, but I still want to squeeze it out before FM24. That one's only going to be a mini series, by the way. Bargod is a Notts County fan, but you live in Finland. Wow, Notts County, what a season they had. What a season. Try pronouncing, I have no idea. What would the locals call that? Okay, you're going to take Bizasene. So we're going to have to play Bizasene, rain or shine. By the way, his leadership's up to 8, by the way. We sent him on a leadership course with leadership of a 7. He's up to 8. He's up to 8. Staying at a club for longer than this, of course. Jerry, how often do I review the 8+2 scores? I reviewed a few off stream, actually. And I realised that either Bangora's has rocketed up or I added it wrong to begin with. Because he's our first player that's over 150. I had him at something like 145. But he's actually 153, Bangura. And he is definitely, let's highlight him. He's an absolute king. Don't count the off the ball. I only count one of these two, depending on whether they're a defending or attacking player. So Bangura is an absolute king for us. Parspo, he's a bit of all right, isn't he? He's a bit of all right. Sorry, Automod didn't like the word filthy, but come on, he is, isn't he? He is. So Trapen. Torpenhow? Trapen? That's one for the yokels, that. That is one for the yokels. Automod keeps that, yeah. Surely we could. Even the cleanest of chats can get filthy sometimes, can't they? Ah, Saw's in as well. Afternoon. Hope you're well. Hope your weekend was great. Big Premier League game against Fulham here. Off we go. We've at least scored 5 goals in the last 2 games. Ah, now Tiger Tails. Even I will struggle with that because I'm not a local. I call it the River Nen. Missed the A off the end. Oh, Trapena. Nonsense. Northern's just taken liberties there. Absolute nonsense. Okay. Forgive me if I snooze on the chat a little bit. This is a game against Fulham, who were down in the kind of the lower half of the table with us. They're in reasonable form. And we're away from home. And we could do with a win here. So I've popped this week's stream schedule out on Twitter. If you're not following, I shall pop it in the chat, although I know some people are a little bit afraid of Twitter because it can get a little bit rowdy over there. They've got Zaire Emery in their midfield, by the way. And they've got Haidari playing at the back, who I've sold them for 30 million. So he's going to score. Oh, good start by Fulham. Be just like the coach. Go with the flow and just win everything. It all comes easy to you because you're good at the game, coach. Some of us are struggling away down here. Arthlu is going to run. You're an absolute hero for dropping by. We're going to be live again tomorrow at 1 if that fits with your schedule. If you ever want to come for a little bit of FM and some chat, we'd love to see you here. Okay, 1 shot, nothing on target, and Fulham are... Well, they've got the upper hand, haven't they? Let's demand more. That will not be the highlight. There's our goalkeeper just playing it to the fullbacks like I've asked him. Okay, now we've got it out. That's a bit of a punt. Oh, that's just returning it to the opposition. But they've done the same, so that's nice. Come on then, can we actually put a move together? Bangura, there's Casino in the midfield. Biasoli, that's speculative. Oh, I'd like to him. I don't have worked the ball into the box on, but I would have liked him to have maybe just laid it back into midfield. That was just a wasteful, hopeful effort. There we go. That's better. We played it to Giggy Smalls. By the way, coach, if you're with us and you know how to pronounce the name of our right back, he's Croatian. I don't know how similar that would be to Slovenian. I'm calling him Giggy Smalls after Biggie Smalls because I can't pronounce his name. Carriage, Biasoli, it's all inside of you. Ah, no, Caesar. Ah, the Emperor. Welcome in, Benjamin. Welcome in. A debuting affiliate on Twitch. How am I doing? Football Manager wise, not great because we're a goal down to Fulham. Ah, but stream-wise, BB, we are fabulous. Coach, 18 games, 16 wins, 2 draws. Disgusting. Disgusting. I would settle for the 2 draws in that tie. Never mind the 16 wins. We're just surrendering possession. We just get brushed off the ball. They're playing my song. They're playing my song. What becomes of the broken-hearted? Oh, that's rubbish as well. Casino's in with the challenge, then he gives it away. Lacroix, Casino. Carriage. Oh, he just gets brushed off the ball. Potsy! Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're well. We keep winning the ball back and then just goes into the midfield and we get brushed off it too easily. Not liking it at all. BB, Casino Square is a legend of this channel, as are you, BB. Let's not pretend. What a poor first half that is, by the way. This would top it. Especially if Haidari comes up and scores. If that's Phil Foden getting in and winning headers, I'm gonna be slightly miffed. Oh, Carrick, your passing is abysmal. Go on, you're in, Rodrigo. Oh, he's just dribbled it. FM Pagan, what becomes of the broken-hearted? Yeah, he starts playing FM. He manages Crystal Palace. We are deep into stoppage time here. What a great time to equalise. No. No. Half time. Oh, that is rubbish. Right. Suleiman, well, it was a mistake playing you. Where's Christina? Okay, Christina Aguilera comes back. Giggy Smalls as well. 6.3 gigs. Come on. He is giving a lot of passes away in that first half, I noticed. And I don't know whether that's because he's being trained in how to try killer balls. And it makes them rubbish at doing that. Whilst they are... Whilst they're kind of like trying to learn the trait. And not the chosen one, 88, are subscribed with some Prime. Not the chosen one. Thank you very much, you absolute hero. That is kindness. Thank you very much. Kesson gets the dancing llamas out as well. Is he rubbish at the moment because he's learning how to play killer balls? Casino's anxious. What's wrong, Casino? Come on. What are you anxious about? And Rodrigo's playing poorly. All right, come on. Oh, what? That's a rubbish passing. Right. Our passing is not working, so why would that be? Maybe that. Because from the kickoff, we've just given possession back to them. And that's not what we're after. That cannot be Phil Foden, by the way. Let me check. It's not. It's his little brother Jarrett Foden, who's actually pretty decent. Probably wouldn't have the best 8+2 score, but physically, is Carrick being man marked? Is there a way that you can tell? Does Casino's namesake get fined for his bad performances? A little bit. Not that good. He played for Birmingham. Yeah, it's true. Checkered past. Checkered past. Zarelli 102 is following as well. Whew. We got to be racing our way towards 470, haven't we? I would dearly like to try and get back into this game because we've got some real tough fixtures coming up. The one after this is Man City. So, I mean, there's a defeat. J450. Oh, yeah, that sums it up. Oh. Already past 475. Oh, won't let me see what we're on. Can't think of any other ex-Birmingham players that have gone to be big names in recent history, to be fair. No. No, we don't produce good youngsters. Oh, we're just getting played around here. Do I put tackle harder on, or is that just asking for trouble? Oi, oi, Greeno's in. Hello, Greeno. Oh, not another goal. Come on. Oh. How you doing, Greeno? How's your weekend? Did you record any videos? Were you out and about? Oot and a boot? Right. We're going to berate the players. And we're going to make changes. Rodrigo seems very motivated. Play better then. Biasol is in danger of being booked. Okay, let's get Flavs on. And Rodrigo and Flavs can swap around. And then I think Giggy Smalls is going to have to come off, you know. Terrible afternoon. It doesn't update for you either, Craig. Tackle harder can be good, but you get the impression they need to be well trained in it. Oh, so you don't just slap it on willy-nilly. Alright, we're going to have to go after the game a little bit, though, because we're just passive. Okay, if he's being marked, let's give them something different to think about then, shall we? There we go. Let's give them that to think about. Parspo, whenever you set tackle hard, your defender thinks it's Rocky Simulator. And then sometimes Rambo. Kesson, 442. Okay, we're straight into a highlight. Those changes have not gone through. What does that mean? Flavs is just ambling around. Christina Aguilera. Carrick is... Carrick, pull it back. You gotta pull those back. Still not doing much. Even Carrick's free kicks are poor. That's tigerish. Come on, Rods. Come on, Flavs. Oh, you can't miss those. And Flavio, come on. Did we deserve that? Probably not. Will we take it? Yes. Should Flavio have tucked his effort away? Unquestionably. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Come on. Now, at what stage do we respect the point? What stage do we respect the point? I'm pausing. I'm pausing. At this rate, Llama's going to have bigger numbers than they get at St Andrews. The furballs are rolling. That's all you, David. Thank you for that suggestion. Do you know what? I had to re-watch Friday's stream to find where the suggestions were for channel points. And furballs tickled me at the time. Your tactic is of someone who loves 4-4-2 but is desperate to avoid calling it. It's nothing like a 4-4-2. I don't even see the resemblance, Gas said. 4-4-2s have 4 players in the defensive and midfield stratas. Casino, you're so happy that you're affiliate. You're England's proudest nephew. Well, you've made this stream casino with your generosity. We can't thank you enough. David's got it. It's a 4-1-2-1-2. Asymmetric, offset. It's groundbreaking, this. Okay. I'm not going to respect the point yet. Because Stevie Wonder's playing. And you got to go after it when Stevie's playing. FM Blogger is following. You're a hero. Thank you very much for the follow. We're racing our way towards 500 followers. By the way, follower to subscriber ratio, we've got to be quite high up there, haven't we? Thanks to all of the generosity today. What people you are. Don't concede a goal now. Not a soppy goal. Oh. Johnny's in as well. Rumour has it Johnny's been recording videos today as well. The managers see, honestly, we've got some stuff coming out over the next few weeks. Right, now I'm going to respect the point because the game's turned, hasn't it? So, Carriage, get back there, but you were terrible as a wide playmaker. So instead, be a wide midfielder. We'll bring the press back just a dabble and go to balanced. And there's no need for you two to be offset anymore. Yeah, Johnny's got one coming out. And he's uploading it onto YouTube now. That's further along than I thought. And by the way, we have more celebrations coming soon. Because on August the 1st, the manager's seat is going to be 1 year old. And we are desperately trying to get the channel to 10,000 subscribers before we get to being 1 year old. So if you're looking for fabulous Football Manager content, I'll be brutally honest, the fabulous bits are made by Johnny, Stinger, and then our wonderful guests. People like Games Tell Stories, Soccer Scenarios, RDF, Trek, Cy Maggio. Some fabulous guests on there. Aussie Villain's been on. If you're looking for some great FM content, check out that link. Subscribe from all of your accounts. We're trying to get to 10,000. As we're trying to get to full time without conceding a goal. Fulham are actually below us in the league, so this is a missed opportunity. Casino's in there, Gray's in there, Flavs, Christina. Did you need to shoot there, Christina? I know you are beautiful no matter what they say. You're our genie in a bottle, but that was wasteful. Carrick has not put a foot right this afternoon. Can he put in one good set play? No. Jarrett Foden is there. I might scout Jarrett Foden, you know. He looks good. Sue Gray, over the top, like Sylvester Stallone. Flavs doesn't chase it. Doesn't chase it. Okay, what do we got? I've missed. I've missed a lot of chat. Llama, how do we do predictions? I don't know. I don't know that. Sorry. If Llama plays... What do you mean if Llama plays another game? I'm flying through the games. That was number 3. Wasn't it? I think it was. Was it number 2? It was number 2, wasn't it? Not good enough. Absolutely unacceptable. We'll definitely get to another game. Coach, if you need some tips on how to pronounce Balkan names, we can talk. We can talk. The coach always sorts me out. I'm not sure I always do him justice. I'm not the best student in the world, but he is a patient coach. Kesson, ask Zealand to come on. Easy. I'm not sure Zealand will be tripping over himself to record a video for the manager's seat. Maybe one day. He is a good friend of the channel. We, of course, did a video with Zealand for FM22. He's a good old boy, Zealand. Top man. Llama doesn't ask Zealand. Zealand asks Llama. Do you know what? First time around, that is true. Obviously, little old me was never going to approach him the first time. Second time and third time, it was me. It was me. More like, Mr. Zealand. Mr. Zealand, I've had an idea. What do you think? First time, honestly, he asked me. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we got the Middlesbrough replay, and then we got Manchester City. Okay. What are the mods worried about? The mods are doing a fabulous job. I have no expectations of mods whatsoever. If they give shout-outs to fabulous fellow streamers that come in, that's great. And if they ban any miscreants, even better. There's never any expectation on the mods. You're doing the Lord's work very well. So humble. He saw Zealand nearly get cancelled. So Zealand didn't nearly get cancelled. Come on. Who is Z Cantarino? No. No. Right, we need to win this cup tie. Should not be having replays against Middlesbrough, really. Gareth, don't you worry, sir. We're not talking about you when we mean miscreants. Bad lip twitch. Z. In with a little tier 1, you absolute hero. Z, come on now. That is kindness beyond what we deserve. Look at that. AJ, Shaughnessy, Potsy, Saw, Spooky. Z. Come on. I know we've got that whole keep right on thing going there. But you didn't have to do that. Craig, you had to ban plenty on the YouTube channel you were mod for. I feel like we do very well for wrong'uns round here. Everybody told me Twitch would be the place where the wrong'uns would be out in force, but we're doing all right. Z, welcome to the purple brand. Hadn't had a chance to say hi yet. Well, you more than made up for that, didn't you? You beautiful individual, you. Incredible. Thank you very much. Way beyond the kindness I deserve. Way beyond. Goodness me. So we've now... Sorry, I'm giggling because I've just seen we've got 157 subscribers. We've only got 450 followers. We've got 157 subscribers. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to say, you lot. Casino, you don't need to ban any of the viewers. You'll just ask the nursing home to remove their shuffleboard privileges. Hey, we may attract the more senior. Hang on, what, we're on 162 now, are we? That's just ridiculous. That, honestly, you people. I'd love to repay you by winning a game on stream, but unfortunately, that's a little bit beyond me right now. 2 draws, though. 2 draws. Making those big Bezos bucks. By the way, Kesson, I was going to ask you, Kesson, what was your name over on the red brand? Leo, 8K camera coming. We've got to start saving, Leo, honestly. I've patched the PC up with sticking plasters and blue tack, but Oh, so I thought so. I thought so. I was really worried that Dragoon hadn't made it over. I'm still worried about Green Whale, by the way. Green Whale was a regular, and I haven't seen Green Whale over on this brand. Matured like fine wines, Kirk. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Yeah, Leo. Before FM24, I've got to make some big decisions. Big decisions. And you, Leo, by the way, are not the person I want to have those conversations with. Every Discord exchange we have potentially costs me money. You're going to try something. Craig, help. What have you done, Casino? Right, we want to get a win here. What do I want to do? I'm going to push the press up. I'm not sure about that, but if you're going to do it, maybe in the cup that you're not going to win against a championship side is the game to try it out, I think. Mystic Storm just got FM'd. Happens to us all. Happens to us all. You've been on Twitch for 10 years. You're part of the furniture, so you're happy. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy now as well. Casino, you've got some ninja distraction moves going. Don't worry, whatever you're up to, I don't think anybody's noticed. This is a match we should be winning. Go on. Get out there. Get out there. Whoa. Okay. Do you know what as well? No, I was going to push the defensive line up, but no, that would be terrible. We wouldn't survive that. Oh no, Middlesbrough coming at us early. See, stop it, Casino. Oh, I thought we'd nearly conceded. He's gone for another 10. He's gone for another 10. Paul Yapos gets one. Glossy Stag. Biggles Hornet. Not beats per minute. Dan, we established it wasn't beats per minute. Tommy. Edwin gets one. Edwin. Corion Smokes. Farlam. Fazarine. Look at those little llamas. I'm going to have to get making some more emotes ready for tomorrow, aren't I? I don't think they'll get authorised in time. Ah. Leia Damus has got his fires there. All the fire. I don't even know how many we've got now. Casino Square has now gifted a total of 135 subs. As I said, I'd love to get you a win, but I can't even beat Middlesbrough in a cup replay here. Struggling. I still like that kid Trumpy. It's a great name. Is he any good? Do I care? I just want a player called Trumpy. Alessandro Trumpy. He's not the worst, actually. He's a little bit fickle, but if you're called Trumpy, you do what you like. Oh, Thoughtsy. I know, Thoughtsy. It's all the drama. Mystic, you have to go and find out how to actually scout. Oh, I can help you with that. I can help you with that. Go onto the Manager's Seat YouTube channel and just scroll through the videos from the last, I don't know, 3 months ago. You'll find I made one all about scouting and how it works. So it's there for you. Carrot! Come on! There is not anybody streaming Football Manager right now that needs a win as much as me. Got No Game is gifting. Oh, got no game. That is fabulous support, Got No Game. You are an absolute hero. All the heroes today. And I'm still none the more convinced that we can see this game out. I mean, we get numbers behind the ball. I do like that. So Poison gets that gifted as well. David, you're very generous offering to help out the mods. That's incredibly kind. And Straight Edge is now following. Welcome in, Straight Edge. Welcome in. We're having a bit of a time over here. Gassed, we've got 173 subs. Affiliate. We don't have 500 followers. We don't have that. And Seamless Plugs. Is there anything Llama cannot do in the streaming world? Plenty. And Dan the FN Gamer's following as well. Welcome in. 93 was a great year, by the way, if that's your year of birth. Pretty sure Green Day were releasing Dookie then. What a year. Welcome in. Glad you found us. Right, we've won the ball back. Rodrigo. Be a Soli. No. We are so weak. No, and we're open down the flanks. We're playing a 4-4... We're not playing a 4-4-2. We're playing two players down the flanks on each side, I should say. We should not be getting overloaded like that. That's good, though. That's all right. Charged it down well. We've only had one shot, though. We're very fortunate to be winning. I'm going to demand a bit more. That's going to upset them, isn't it? No, just no response whatsoever. I've got a bad feeling. They've got their own Aguilera. Having way too many shots. Way too many. Straight Edge. You've just had a bit of a tough time on stream. Oh, no. I can very much empathise. I think I've shown, since I moved over onto Twitch, I think we've done 8 streams. I think I've won 2 matches. 1 win in 7. The FN gods not in your favour today. Great to see me here. Great to see you, Straight Edge. Hope you're well. There's probably no one else streaming FM playing Freed from Desire as their goal celebration. Hey, that's a classic, isn't it? Huh. They're playing this in all the clubs. They're playing this in the Hacienda. Missed it. You saw an FM video today and they used the editor to make the home stadium unbeatable at home. Quite funny. Oh, I don't use the editor. It is turned 30 on the 5th of July. You're one of Jameson's lot. I like that, by the way. Jameson's lot. And Dookie was 94, was it? First album I ever bought with my own money, that. I had popped in Sold Out by Wet Wet Wet, but that was gifted. I remember going to the shops to buy Dookie. I think I got it from Our Price. Oh my, even as you hear the words Our Price coming out of your mouth, you know that this is an old person's stream, don't you? Gasshead. Here we go. You've got bad news. You might be relegated to Gen X. Will Griggs on fire. Your defence is terrified. Siamese Dream and Utera, both 1993. Red stickers. Simon remembers Our Price. In the Kingfisher Shopping Centre. It ages us, though, doesn't it, when you mention Our Price? I don't think the kids even know what HMV is. I mean, even that's on its knees, isn't it? Right, come on. Second goal before half-time. We in no way deserve one, Roddy, but... Oh, did he hit the post or the bar or both there? Oh. Seriously, Freed from Desire. I hear them playing that at the end of football matches. The Lionesses always play that, don't they, when they score? That's a modern dance favourite. From Gala. Roddy. Oh. HMV just reopened a store in Dubbers, did they? Is our price in the middle of our street? That's a song reference after your years. Ah, oh. I'm blaming that on Rodrigo. He's missed 2 really good chances. Why can't we win a game? And Gary Miller's raiding as well. Welcome in. Welcome in, Gary. Raiding in. You're an absolute hero. I, on the other hand, am an absolute plum. I cannot win. And we've been completely outperformed by Championship Middlesbrough. Free from Desire feels like something Tyson Fury would play after a fight. The HMV dog is buried about an hour's bus ride. The HMV dog was real. Spooky. Oh no, we've done that one. Z, I think First You Bought Yourself was a Now album. Green Day was the first proper gig, and I've never seen them. At the MK Bowl, that must have been a lot of fun. Kirk was, I'm a rocker, so 90s Euro dance tunes fill you with fear. I'm 90s rock as well. Call the coach. He will get you. Oh, don't coach, because I'm so poor at the moment. And I swear it's just because I won't play a 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress. You know that will sort everything out, but I don't want to play a 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress. Right, Roddy's coming off. He's angered me. Makoko on. We're going to be going to penalties here as well. You know what happened last time we did penalties on stream? Okay, hot take time. Live music sucks. Joshua, come on. Come on now. Come on. You don't mean that. You've clearly never seen Skunk and Anansi. Oh, Le Croix. All right, so we won't play Gala. Have it your way. A more modern song. By the way, Z will know the significance of that song, I think. And we're back in the lead, and again, I don't think we deserve it in any way, shape, or form. Coach, you never play the 4-2-3-1. Now that is it's not a 4-4-2. Z, so you saw them twice, once at the Bowl, then 10 years later at the Emirates. Was meant to see them again with, I've never seen Weezer, and I would love to see Weezer. I said that to Mrs. Llama yesterday, actually. She was asking me whether there are any bands that might tempt me to want to go to a concert. Because Eldest Llama, I wouldn't say is making me, but I'm going with Eldest Llama to watch Hives in next March. And honestly, the thought of going back to a concert, terrifies me. It's too old. Casino, we might have to take you off here, I'm afraid. Sue Gray as well. And Giggy Smalls is just struggling. What about if we ask a bit less of you? Yeah, Mrs. Llama was asking, is there a band that might get you to a concert again? And I said, you know what? For her, it's Oasis. Take or leave them, to be honest. For me, it would be Weezer. Hives are so good live. Yeah, so that's going to be No, it's not going to be. It's not going to be Big Llama's first ever concert. Actually, he's been to a couple of others, but it's going to be his first proper band. Proper band. Games Tell Stories, the Chimney Song, exactly. Dan wouldn't mind seeing Blink. Diego Alfredo Lagana Morena. How many llamas do you have? None, but I live very close to a llama farm. Hives are good, Rougeau. Oh, but I feel like I'm too old to be in their audience, even though the hives are older than me. Whatever's best for your development, Casino. Yeah, getting subbed off, I'm afraid. Craig seen Weezer. It was great. Pinkerton, one of your fave albums. Gas said, not even joking, who's Weezer? Come on. Come on now. Oasis are overrated. Wait. Where's the buy an actual llama redemption? I didn't want to put it in there because eventually I was thinking I can't buy a llama. I have nowhere to put a llama. I was thinking maybe for a really high channel points we could adopt a llama. I'm sure there must be a llama sanctuary somewhere where we could adopt a llama. Yalekins is in up the villa. The Strokes are the band you're desperate to see. Are they still touring? Weezer are touring, actually, but not in this country. I think they're in Canada. David Noheim. The only correct answer is not enough. Suleiman. Come on, tee somebody up, son. Kesson, Llama hates Bowie. It's his own. It's his opinion is invalid. No, everybody hates Bowie. I don't hate Bowie. I just don't understand what the fuss is about. I don't understand what the iconic status is about. I don't see it. Don't see it. Genuinely never heard of them. Oh, you were talking about the kids. Oh, the little llamas. 3 little llamas. So Biggie, Middly, and Litly. And then, of course, Mrs. Llama as well. Should we throw Mrs. Llama into the mix? 3 little llamas, Mrs. Llama. We are still getting passed around, I think. All is not well with Crystal Palace. Gassad, I cannot believe you don't know who Weezer are. Buddy Holly? Beverly Hills? Undone, the Sweater Song? It's a classic. Who's got the assist here, by the way? Is that Makoko? Good link-up play. Mia Soley as well. Nice. You're aware of the relevance, but of Feel It, by the way. But yeah, Weezer would have been high on your list. Unfortunately, you don't think you've got any gigs left in you. I'm terrified, Z. I'm absolutely terrified. If you put a channel redemption in, then it becomes a binding contract. Yeah, so I can't buy a llama. But I could adopt a llama and then make a video where I go and, I don't know, do whatever you do with llamas. Walk it? I don't know. By the time someone has 5 million points, you'll be full-time. No, that's not the case. The Strokes are playing sporadically. I didn't know they were still around. Spencer, it'd be Eminem for you. Would you actually... Would you actually go into the venue, though, Spencer? Would you just walk around the outside, around the outside, around the outside? There's one for the Eminem fans. You're one of 3 kids. You're Biggie, Middly, and Tiddly, are you? Biggie, Middly, and Litly. That's how we call him. You'd love to see the darkness. Yeah, that's just a feeling, though. That's just a feeling. That'll pass. It's just a feeling. Come on now. Can I be your Sami Zayn? Do I get a shirt that says Honorary Llama? Is Sami Zayn the wrestler? The Canadian wrestler? Let's keep morale up. I don't want to be too harsh on them. You've heard of Buddy Holly. Wasn't he a song? Yeah, Buddy Holly was, but ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. That's a Weezer song. Thought he's going llama trekking. Nice. Have you seen this stream? He's full-time now. He's not full-time now. Kesson likes the Wombles. A-star joke, that. Come on, around the outside? Around the outside? It's one for the kids. You'd try and go, but you'd lose yourself. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. By the way, we don't normally stream on a Tuesday, but we're going to be live tomorrow. And I feel like I'm going to go with a new untested genre, by the way, for the musical playlist. I'm thinking of going cover versions. Tuesday covers, I'm thinking. Tuesday covers. That's my plan, at least. Oh, finally, we've shown you a win on stream as well. Pretty pleased with that. It's been a long time. A long time. Oh, and who have we got live this afternoon? Our good friend Kev, the United City FM, is there. You have been absolutely just stunning this afternoon. I cannot thank you all enough. All of the people that have subbed, Casino Square doing all of his fabulous things, Harry BD for that little follow at the end. You are absolute heroes, one and all. I think Kev is just about kicking off. We might be just arriving at his starting soon screen. He's going to put on a couple of fabulous hours of entertainment. So if you want the good times to keep on rolling, go and give Kev lots of love. If you're one of the fabulous people that's got one of those subscription badges, throw him in Kev's chat. Show him how popular he is as well. And I'll see you tomorrow, 1 PM UK.